Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I have been asked to share with you kind of the preliminary reveal of our OES Media Center, and the purpose for this meeting is because fourth grade utilizes our media center probably more than anybody else in the school. We wanted to go ahead and share this reveal with you guys, and to also let you think about some projects that will be up and coming towards the end of this year and definitely next year as you're doing your lesson plans. I'm going to share with you a copy of the floor plan to begin with. And then Mr. Strobel, I'll let you know when we are ready to move on. You can just pass those around. That's the teacher and me giving them out one at a time. Okay, go ahead and go to the next slide, please, sir. Okay, here's a little bit of history about OES. This is something that we may or may not know. Our school is 40 years old. It was built in 1977 and included just our mall area and 24 open concept classrooms. We expanded in 1996 and added 2 new wings, one of those being our kindergarten wing and the other being the old 4th grade wing, which is now the preschool wing. And that was just because of the growth of students, because at that time we were Oxford Middle School was the name of our building, and because of rapid growth in Oxford we needed to expand and include some more grade levels. In 1998, the 3rd grade wing was added, as well as the 3rd grade mall area. The broadcast room was added in 2008. In 2013, our bistro received an upgrade, so it is the lunchroom that we know it to be today. And then this year, it started out in the summer of 2016 with a plan for implementing technology into Oxford Elementary School and taking those old computer labs that we didn't use anymore because we're one-to-one and turning those into a much needed tech space for our students. Okay, Mr. Strobel, you'll move on. The purpose is, of course, our school and district vision. So if you'll look at it, it is to be the leader of all aspects of education from the time kids enter kindergarten until they graduate. And that is giving them the best in instruction, extracurricular activities, facilities, and services to make them become productive members of the local community or the community of their choice as adults. Okay, so this is our grand reveal. You'll see our main media center or library area. Here are the 2 offices. Actually, this is Ms. Wilson's office, and this will continue to be our AR store where students can go in and purchase things with their AR points. We still have our storage area and meeting room in the back. Those are still part of the plan, but if you'll notice, everything else has been upgraded a little bit. We're not doing anything to the structure of the media center, but we are doing some upgrades to furniture and things like that, make it more inviting for students and more usable for them. And one thing that you'll see in some of the slides coming up is that the furniture here also includes storage space. So that's something that will be really helpful for Ms. Wilson as well as her library aides. This over here is, our old lab 1, which is now a tech lab. We will be doing maker space as well as robotics in this area. We have our digital studio that may get some fresh paint, things like that. You notice the green walls kind of for their green room. And then our old lab 2 is going to be converted into a baby maker space for our kindergarten 1st grade, and possibly at some point in time getting them into some easier robotics construction. Right, Mr. Strobel, if you'll move on. Looking at the furniture, we know that a lot of classrooms have gone, like Ms. Hurst, to flex seating, where your students get to choose where they're most comfortable, and our media center is going to kind of shadow that or look similar. We'll have regular tables and chairs, of course, for our students who prefer it. We'll have some more relaxed seating in the back of the media center. There will be this circle of chairs kind of for lit groups or book studies, things like that for our teachers as well as our students. And then these were the storage chairs that I was telling you about. They actually have 2 seats, and then the back, you'll notice, are bookshelves. So, and they swivel. So that will be something easy to use for our students as well as for our teachers and Ms. Wilson. Mr. Strobel, if you'll take us on. One of the things that we are going to be doing is robotics with our 3rd and 4th grade students. And Mr. Strobel, if you'll go next. Makerspace is also included. That's something that has already been introduced, and some of you are already taking advantage of those makerspaces. And then finally, the digital studio. Of course, our digital studio is not going to look like this, but do let your students know as you're doing those projects and you are making iMovies, things like that, then they do have accessibility to that digital studio where they have that green screen and they can go and drop in those backgrounds. And I just want to thank you for your time, and you guys have any questions or concerns or comments that you want to share?
The modern slick look looks good. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, very impressive.
Good deal. Anybody else?